Alright everybody, welcome to this new series, and I'm far from Mike, sorry. Okay, welcome to this new series, and that's gonna accompany us for some time, I think. We're gonna alternate between this and Final Fantasy, and we will see how that goes. I hope everyone had a good weekend. It's really hot here, so I'm tired. It sucks because I wanted to be, more performing. I wasn't feeling particularly energetic a while ago, but hopefully, it's gonna go well. So welcome, Reap. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling good. I hope you can feel better. And hello, Saman. Now, I did do some drawings here, trying to figure out, what I want to do with this. Quite frankly, I'm not sure yet, because for that video of Blastoise, I just went for the basic, pose. Although I did some others. That was more of an experiment. I might do the other poses, or one of the other poses, or maybe both, live at some point. But for this, well, this sketch is pretty bad. I don't know. I might work on it a little bit, but I'm not super happy with it. I was trying Charmeleon as well. Some other ideas. This is a classic Pokemon Red pose. This is a generic dragon pose, so I'm probably not going to use that. And this one was actually, I was pretty happy with, so maybe we can start with this and see where it goes. So, using Clip Studio again, obviously. And I use my, do I want to use a triangle brush? Maybe not. I'm gonna use a color pencil. Let's see, try both. We'll try both. I hope everything will work well today, streaming wise. If not, I will just have to move to YouTube. We'll see. 42 degrees today. I'm sorry to hear that. It was pretty hot here as well. I don't know how hot. I don't want to know, but we don't have an air conditioner here, so I am indeed suffering it quite badly. I'm shuffling. So what can we do? Okay, let's just go for a generic dragon. Point is, it's gonna have to have that fiery tail, right? That's gonna be I guess, most recognizable part of Charizard. Just gonna go for the basic blood for now. Obviously, the horns are gonna be horns, at least here. At least for this. Then we'll see if others are better. When did I do a traditional? Last week. It's just like this probably like 30 seconds or to 1 minute. This may be a little more like 3 minutes, but this I was not convinced with. Like, it sucks, like shape design wise. And this I was just copying more or less the original pose, trying to make it a little more dragonish. But it's a little cartoony, I guess. So we'll see. I want to keep the vibe. Obviously, this is a dragon. Blastoise is kind of easier because it's got the cannons and it's a turtle. An ogre turtle with cannons. So it might be a little easier to understand. This one, not sure yet what I want to do. I want to muster some mono probably a little bit, so I'm going to like do some spikes like that. I don't know. This is very, by the way, this is kind of inspired by the sprite from Pokemon Red. Which dragon looks great? By the way, one, 2, or 3. Like 1, 2, or 3. The one I'm doing. 3 is vaguely inspired. Excuse me, vaguely inspired by the original Pokemon Red pose. Just obviously changed proportions because otherwise, it's really too cartoony. Just sketching it pretty freely at this point. Like, I don't really care what's going on yet. And it's not gonna have the puppy eyes like the one from Red. Oh, it's lagging? I'm sorry. This might be the server in general, like a little bit of lag is... Hello, Samuel. Is it lagging for you? So one thing is that he's a predator, so the eyes should actually be front-facing to a degree. Should actually be front-facing to a degree. I'm rapping. Oh, look at that. It's back. Okay, cool. I wanna... I try to figure out. Charizard's got like basically the beak, and then these nostrils, which are cowish nostrils, a little bit kind of like, you know, this versus lizard. I might do the lizard actually nostrils because I prefer that. I don't know if I want to do some extra spikes. It's got the 2 teeth there. I don't know if I want to. Nope. Okay. The one being inked. Okay, cool. Yeah, then I chose the right one. Yeah, this is not really inking. This is just sketching. I'm just trying to figure out things. I'm not going for an ink directly, no. Today is going to be brainstorming. Tomorrow is going to be inking or cleaning up, depending on how long it takes. And then, well, coloring is easy. I don't have to think about color too much. Reference Pokemon Green by using their pose. Yeah, well, I used Blastoise pose for the other. I might. It's Charizard. Yeah, Charizard. Cherry. I can leave the 2 teeth that come out like that. I don't know. Looks very mean at the moment. But right now, I'm simply trying to, you know, figure out, okay, like, what is this gonna look like? As a dragon, it's probably gonna take a little longer than Charizard. That was actually pretty quick, like 2 to 3 hours. Sorry, I mean Blastoise. So now another thing I have to decide is, do I want it to be fat? Do I want it to be a fat dragon, or do I want it to be a slim dragon? I'm just gonna leave it slim for now. Charizard. Actually, that's a funny thing you just said, because that's very similar to one of his nicknames. I believe that was also this was also his favorite Pokemon. So let's see, what can I do? So the pose in the original sprite is closed. I don't want to keep it closed. I don't like the idea of dragon. It's closed. Damn it, Nemo, you have to say it like the Pokemon Stadium announcer. You know what? I don't even remember how it is. I kind of do, but I'm gonna butcher it. So I don't know. Next time you're on, you do it, because I'm not really good at it. Charizard. Venusaur is a toad. It's a sore. Whatever that means. It's a sore. I might make this a little slimmer for now. It's kind of, you know, I was thinking about the last dragon I made for this, obviously, because it's got thick legs. Anyway, does Amano teach people how to draw? No, I don't think so. I think he lives like a retired life at this point. Still working, but like, I'm so famous, so I can, you know, really work like normal people. I guess. As far as I could see from a documentary that I watched, it was a very short documentary. But Japanese people in general are extremely hard to get, you know, hold of. Like very, very, very hard. So it's got 3 toes. Okay, yeah, 3 toes. So Probably a fourth one here, like a dinosaur. I'm thinking of giving it like some kind of armor like this. Probably, I don't know, just sketching it in. See what I can do eventually. Venusaur is in fact a frog. Oof. I guess. It looks like a mixture of animals and flowers. I'm not playing Pokemon. Kaizuma, no way. Does he have an educational drawing book or something? No, unfortunately not. You know, the only thing I do is take his drawings, like, and I hope I'm not copying anything embarrassing now. Like where is it? Take this, which is one of the references I'm using. Yeah, you do your own drawing and try to make it like that. Add squiggles. Like, you make a spike, that's not a spike for a mono, this is a spike. Right? You make a spike that's got an extra thing there. So, wait. You better make Venusaur a big, fat, disgusting frog. You know what? I'm gonna try to go for the most famous Pokemon first. Like charts-wise. Man, it's bad he doesn't have students. People can't really learn, but just looking at art and copying will take you that far. Not copying, but you can kind of learn. Look, do you know Norman Rockwell? There's an interesting story about Norman Rockwell. He asked JC Linedecker when he was just starting out with the Saturday Post. He asked, the first thing he did was asking JC Linedecker teach him, and he said no, and he kept stalking him, and he went as far as copying his way of living just to learn how to draw like him. But he didn't learn from him directly. As far as I know, I might be wrong, someone might correct me, and someone please correct me if I'm wrong, because I have a very bad memory, but I think that's how it went. Sugimori said it was based on a frog. Well, yeah, it resembles a toad a little bit. Oh, it's one of your favorite Pokemon. Oh, it's pretty cool. For sure. It's pretty cool for sure. Venusaur. Venusaur. Let's muster some energy. And do a solar beam. Okay, this one does not need to be, you know, precise. It's fine. This is just a general indication I'm gonna go off of. I'm probably gonna do the others as well, and then see which one I like most. The Baron of Bees. Number one favorite has to be Typhlosion. No, that's one of my favorite. Actually, if you go look for charts, I did. One of the most voted, I guess. Well, Charizard is up there, but Umbreon is also there. And the other is, how is it called? The Fairy Evolution. Which sucks. I'm surprised because it sucks. I'm sorry for the fans there, it just sucks. I don't like it. No. Typhlosion's cool. In fact, I should show you, I don't have it here, I don't have the sketchbook here, it's in Japan, but I have a sketch that I made that was unintentional. It was supposed to be the evolution of a grapefruit monster. So I had the an inspiration because I saw a grapefruit, a piece of grapefruit, like a slice, not a slice, how do you call that? A little, you know, piece, 1/8 of a grapefruit. And I'm like, oh, this is so cool, I'm gonna draw a monster out of it. So I drew a monster out of it. Then I'm like, this guy needs evolution, so I drew the second one and the third one. And the third one is basically Typhlosion. It's basically Typhlosion, just more mean. I might do it at some point. Faireon, Sylveon, yeah, Sylveon. For some reason, I was about to say Leafeon, but oh hey, well thank you for subscribing. For some reason, man, I cannot pronounce that now. Sorry. Unfortunately, for some reason, Streamlabs does not use my alerts for YouTube. So we're stuck. We're kind of stuck with the default ones for now. So obviously one arm is bigger than the other. I'm gonna see which one looks better and then proceed from there. We'll see. Did he make it? Did that guy actually learn how Leyendecker would? Yes. Yeah, he did. Oh, well, obviously it was Rockwell is still Rockwell. He's not Leyendecker. But I think you can go pretty far if you just copy. I mean, the stuff that I never worked for Grand Blue Fantasy, but I think the stuff that I make is pretty close. At least, maybe like not to Minaba's, Hideo Minaba's style that much, because I didn't copy from him directly, but some of the monsters I'm trying really hard. I've been trying. Oh, hey, yo! Samuel, hello. I'm doing a draw along. Yeah, okay, please. Proposing the next Pokemon. You can propose the next Pokemon. Yeah, absolutely. Am I new? Who? What? Did he make it? Okay, I read that. Okay. So who's new? Who are you asking if is new? Anyway, yeah, please, if you have ideas, if you want to vote, I might cast a poll later. I could have worked with them. Actually, I wrote them. They came back to me and they said in Japanese, please send us your portfolio as a PDF together with a letter of presentation, also in PDF and in good Japanese. I did write them last year, but I think they're looking for people. You know what would be funny? They trashed me in the Grand Blue Fantasy Reddit. They literally kicked me out because I posted Blastoise because it's basically Grand Blue style. But the video said Final Fantasy, so they said, ooh, this thing does not belong here. And it would be funny if I went working for side games doing monsters. So like, hey, you know what? It's me, the one who was kicked out. So, for the sake of memes, I'd say Gardevoir. No. Now I'm gonna go off of the famous Pokemon chart. I want to do Mewtwo, but I don't know what I want to do. Like, it's gonna be an embryo. I don't want to look up embryo images, honestly. When angry, I don't know. It doesn't matter if it's angry. Angry is just an idea. It's the point is that I want to make them in a Final Fantasy-ish style. This copying doesn't work for me. No, you don't have to copy. I can explain to you. Maybe I can make a video about it. Actually, you know what? Saman, if you go to my website, theartofnemo.com, you can subscribe to the newsletter. Everybody, I have a newsletter now. I'm gonna give off like free advice, pretty much the advice I give in my mentorship, but free. Obviously, it's generic. It's for everybody, but it's gonna be like art advice, how to improve your art, and how to get motivated. And it's gonna be once a week, every Tuesday. So the first one goes off tomorrow. If you want to subscribe, feel free to. I would appreciate it. And then it's going to also go on the website. I'm going to describe this process in one of the newsletters, I think. But basically, Arceus, I might do Arceus. Arceus is actually one of the most voted, yeah. The guy who replied to deleted his comment. Oh, did he? Really? He was embarrassed. Mewtwo, a giant mutated cat. I don't know, it looks like an embryo kind of thing. So anyway, I've got a newsletter, theartofnemo.com. You know what? I can show it. You go to theartofnemo.com. And I'm glad I'm not as tired as I was before. I was almost nauseous. There you go. So this is what I've said. This is my website. And you go down here and you can actually join. It's completely free. I'm not going to spam you, obviously. Just once a week, I'm going to send you an email. And it's going to contain motivational, like art motivational stuff, how to get unstuck if you're stuck with your art and whatnot. So yeah, check it out at theartofnemo.com and let me know if you are actually inspired by it. That's it for the promotional message for today's sponsor. wait, I'm getting stuck in the chat. How about those Paradox? I don't know about Paradox Pokemon. You don't need to limit the classic. Yeah, absolutely, obviously. I'll see. Was that Blastoise in Final Fantasy style? A Final Fantasy / Grand Blue, basically. I'm trying. That was more of a test, honestly. I have others. which I'm not gonna show. I have other sketches that were better. Like, how would Blastoise... Obviously, Final Fantasy is very broad as a term. The actual thing is that, obviously, different people worked in different titles, so it's kind of a thing between Amano, a little more spiky maybe, and Minaba. I would say no, not Nomura, but Minaba, and yeah, generically like that. And in general, I'm trying to get the vibe for Final Fantasy monsters, which is like a little more serious, you know, not like Pokemon that are cartoony. Wait, when did you make the Magma Spinosaur? It's not Spinosaurus. It's a raptor with spikes. That's for Chase. I didn't make it live. I should have. I'm gonna take videos of. You know what? I freaking forgot today when I made Chase's monster. Chase. Can I take a video of me doing the crystal spider? Thank you, someone. You need motivation? Okay, Emperor of Cheese, you're gonna be one of the first to subscribe to the newsletter then. Feel free. How do you do a good flying pose? It's not easy. You gotta know weight. Weight. Not weight. Like, I'm sorry for my pronunciation. Weight. So basically, I'm not that good. I'm trying, but what you want to do is something like this. Is a pretty good pose, for example. This is a good pose for from Lunatic Dragon Miya Midorikawa, and you kind of have this. It's not even a flying per se, not exactly, and it's a little stiff, but you gotta get that feeling of pushing down and the wings kind of sustaining the weight. Obviously, it's not a realistic creature. To sustain that kind of weight, it would have to have like giant wings. Where is the link? Let's see if it goes through. YaraNewa.com. You go to the bottom and you hit the blue subscribe button with your email. That's all. Look at this one. Well, you know, it was not my idea. Raptor with spikes. I just execute it. So I cannot take the merit. It's pretty cool though. I like it. I like how it came out. And do I want? Yeah, it's like kind of doing something like this. I would say do probably something like that. Oh hey, Chief Champ. Is it French? What is this? An angry Charizard. I'm trying to draw Charizard in a different style. It's gonna have, you can tell it's Charizard because it's got the flaming tail. I took the basic pose, this basic pose, and I'm reworking it so that it looks like it could be a monster from Final Fantasy, basically. If you had it recorded, make them into YouTube shorts. No, it's too long for a short. That would be too long for shorts. Look, the original image is the dragon falling from the sky. Which one? Did you draw? I am drawing this, yes. I draw monsters for a living, so yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the hands. I might, so you know, it could be like doing the power pose, but the problem is that I always draw dragons to do the power pose, so I'm not sure I actually want to do it. Let's try something like this. Meh. It's a little, it's like, let's calm down. Something like that. I mean, the original one looks as if the dragon is falling down instead of flying. Oh, you mean the one I showed before? It could be. It doesn't have, it is falling technically. It is kind of falling. I think, in my personal opinion, if you want to draw a dragon flying, it has to look like it's falling a little bit because it's heavy. It's heavy, man. So it's gotta look like it's falling a little bit. And this Charizard here is like, ooh, let's chill, bros. Let us chill, bros. And I don't like the fact that the head is covering the middle. I'm gonna edit this a little bit. So it's got kind of spikes here, so I'm gonna give it hooks. Classic dragon hooks. And obviously, these are arms. So, oh hey, yo, sir, Mr. Maleficent, how is you doing? You can speed it up and do some editing. If rate is like 50x and it's still 10 minutes. Blastoise was about 2 hours, so it's 20x, I think, something like that. No, shorts are really too short to convey content, but I can make parts of it. But shorts are not that attractive, it seems like. I don't know. I don't like shorts in general. I think I would like to keep people's attention for longer than 60 seconds. Honestly, like I would like. Man, I really hope it doesn't die today, because some people are here finally. So man, that's pretty fun. But yeah, I would say I will post stuff a little more regularly. I'm trying to record every single thing I do. Now, unfortunately, for the new job I got for the tactical dark fantasy JRPG, which I cannot name, unfortunately, that is NDA, completely NDA, so I won't be able to show anything at all for now, unfortunately. Should get way more views. It's like a little trailer. Yeah, it depends. Like I did not get as many views for what was the last one? For the waifu thing, like the waifu leg that I drawing mini tutorial that I posted. Didn't go very well on YouTube. I got more views from the Blastoise video, because in any case it's not very long, right? What do we want to do here now? Let's do this shape design wise. I'm gonna keep the wings simple. Like I'm not gonna add the extra thing here because no. Understands. Shorts are like ads. They get a lot of views. Yeah. Your short with the most views is of course Planet. Yeah. Wait a second. It didn't work. Why?
The clouds dying, Planet!
There you go. It didn't work because it's in the end of the sentence. It has to be, apparently on Twitch, it has to be like the only thing. You do shorts? I did a couple shorts. Yeah, the one you are, is it you named Saman on Twitter? I'm assuming it's you. I have to assume it's you, because if it's not you, it's really a very serendipitous coincidence, I guess. Just keep posting shorts. No, your pants. I was actually thinking of posting my pants, but I don't think anybody will watch those videos. Maybe someone with some kind of perversion. When will the fusions be back? Oh, the ones on Saturday. Not only the wacky, even Pokemon X something. Well, this is kind of fusions. Pokemon X Final Fantasy. It was you. Okay, cool. This is kind of fusion-ish. I'm treating this as fusion-ish. The tail will need some adjustments. And the tail will need adjustments. So this is the first one. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's put it on the side. This one I don't really like it. I might try to do something with. You mean you would? Ah, please no. You should. If you brought back Wacky Creature Challenge, we should do something different. Yeah. Look, I'm doing sketches from imagination every day now. I think I got a little better. I went and liked like 30 of your tweets. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I truly appreciate. We should do the Wacky Creature design again at some point, but it's gotta be different. It's got potential, but it's got some weak spots that I gotta work out. Maybe we can work it out like together with Chase. He's the idea guy. I'm the hand. the hand of God. In which case he's God. Oh man, I'm blasphemous. I mean, yeah, I guess Pokemon X theme worked too, but it lacks something where there is no brainstorming about how to fit two creatures together. Oh, okay, like mixing two creatures? Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I will see. I will see, I might. Man, this is literally the classic Pokemon Red cover photo. Pose. I'm gonna do it like this for now, and then I will change it a little bit. Because obviously the head needs to be smaller. Make up a theropod dinosaur? Yeah, I did. I think that's when you joined, right? Nemo did do something like that before, right? Yeah. I'm hungry for Pokemon and D&D. Wait, what is SCP? What is SCP? I'm trying to figure it out. Jeez, acronyms. Who is? I don't know who Jack Dog. Oh, maybe I do actually know. I think. In that November, yeah. Marine reptiles and what happened? What was that sound? I heard a bang. Not in my stream, nor in my head. Fortunately. Nothing on Twitter. Me neither. Like I literally almost never log in, so. Yeah, I don't know. This pose is pretty weak, so. Hey, Reap. Okay, control. No, I want to play it. I want to play it. Alan Wake, I want to play it. Makes amazing drawings. Okay. You're not in the Discord though, man. I can write it down. I can write it down now. Hello, Annika. I guess Annika. I'm sorry, I didn't read Cyrillic. Unfortunately. I was paying. Okay. The horror community at this point became its own fictional universe. That's interesting. You know, this one could be a Final Fantasy monster. If it had something more Amano-ish and a little more like slithering. A good word for describe Amano's drawing is like slithery. Like, geez, you take that dragon I showed before, it's like, God, that is like a serpent. Slithery. Also, man, I'm hungry. I took a while ago, not a while ago, like this afternoon, I took a magnesium supplement. It didn't go down well. I was feeling pretty bad after I took it, and so I didn't eat much. And now I'm like starving. I ate a little bit of rice only, and now then a cookie because I was very hungry. No, I was starving to death. I think it's Cyrillic. No, that's not Japanese. They look like pie. Not the cake. Pie. Kind of. Probably not. DSJ caught. I don't know what that means. Idea for wacky creature challenge. A makeup dinosaur. A dragon that guards a treasure with a skeleton theme. Okay. With wacky, it goes by the will of the wheel. Yeah. So, I guess, were you with us when I was doing the wacky challenge, Samuel? I don't think so. Might be wrong. Because basically, it goes with the wheel, so whatever the wheel says. There was a dinosaur body, I think. Several, actually, more than one. Got a wheel me decides otherwise. Yeah. Of course. You did, okay. No, that was not the wacky challenge. No. That was no, the wacky design challenge was held on Saturdays at 5 p.m. CET before I went to Japan. And so basically we spun a wheel, and whatever the wheel, and the wheel had like names of things or creatures on it, and whatever the wheel said, I would draw it. So like an onion with a shield. Sorry, Annika, but I cannot read that. You gotta write in English if you want me to be able to read that, unfortunately. Or Japanese. Or Italian if you want. Or Spanish. Or French to a degree. You joined when I was in Japan. Okay, yeah, then you did not see it. Yeah, so it's something I did before Japan. I might redo it at some point. I can't if I'm in Japan because it's a little complicated. Also, I don't really know when I stream there. It depends on my health and on my kids. So take a red. The wheel chose toxic and makes toxic. Yeah, just explaining that. Basically, what Samuel is saying. Basically. Arabic, no. Okay, you can translate, I guess. If it's Kurdish. Oh, hey, Daniel. How is you doing? Too generic, gotta do something never seen before. Cabbage. You know what? At some point I will do something like that. Like, do anything, make anything into a dragon. That can be, you know, if this Pokemon thing picks up, like if some people start coming, it could be very fun. Like, take a vegetable or a thing and turn it into a dragon. There is a guy named Lee, I guess, or Lee, Yamamura. If you look it up, he is he turned a lot of animals into dragons, like frogs, dragonflies, which is easier, obviously. But I would like to do it with objects or vegetables. That would be interesting. Not 100, man. Not 100. That's called Yu-Gi-Oh! You can say that. I guess you can say that. So let's speed up a little bit, because I want to actually figure out some other poses. So this one, see, it's still a generic, like my Cosmic Dragon, pretty much. My go-to pose. Onion Dragon. It's many layers and it's like a Hydra. There are heads for each layer. That would be interesting for sure. Or something like that. That's a generic pose. And I don't like this. I don't like the other poses. So let's just go off of my imagination now. We have two. This one is not too bad, but needs work, and that's too generic. Let's just try to design something so dragon-wise. Yu-Gi-Oh! As a washing machine dragon? What? Actually, there were 17 people watching between Twitch and YouTube a while ago. Is YouTube fixing its stream discoverability? No, it's the topic. I think it's the topic. Come on. Oh, that's the challenge name? No. No, I would not be able to finish them. Let me see this thing. Oh, Jesus. Appliancer Laundry Dragon. Okay. I guess someone beat me on that. Now, so here's what I do. I think someone was asking me last time. Was it Zero? Who was it? Someone asked me last time I was streaming how I start. No, it was not him. Someone came in and asked, like, how do I start? Well, I start like this. Just whatever. I try to make something dragon-ish. Oh, hey, yo, Sonic Wave Infinity. I love that name, by the way, because it contains infinity, which is cool. Because it contains waves, and I like to see. And because it contains Sonic, which was my first video game. Very first video game when I was 4 years old. I was living in Spain because my dad was working there. Use a more interesting camera angle next for what? Someone. I'm doing terrible. Me too. It's actually cooling down a bit. Jesus, it was hot today. That's why I took the magnesium and made me feel worse. There's a rumors that within a month that Death Valley west of me might reach 130. Jesus. Trying a dragon. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm trying. That's something I gotta work on. Actually, so I'm trying to work out some weaknesses I have, and that is one of them. Like camera angles, they're usually pretty simple because I mainly do monsters that need to be used in game, so they have to be that, you know, kind of perspective. The ones I'm doing for the tactical RPG are also gonna be seen like from top 3/4 and side. So, you know, basic knowledge of drawing. If it's not this method, it will make you a random doodle. Oh yeah. Obviously F, yes. 52? Are you kidding me? In Italy? Are you like you were like in Rome, right? Jesus. I saw the news and it was like, oh, it's super hot and, you know, old people are dying. That's a lot. Yeah, I do side views for you, but I used to do side views for Ethermon as well. For all the other, I think only the latest Wyvern I made was not side view. Everything else I worked on was side view. A little fun time, Fred boy. Kind of like that Link Dimension Pokemon project, but for Final Fantasy. Not sure, but probably. Oh, Sardinia. Okay. Yeah, this is trying to make mean Pokemon like in Final Fantasy style. Because I mainly do monsters, if you check my other videos and stuff, in Final Fantasy / Granblue Fantasy, which is basically the same thing because Hideo Minaba designed at least originally for Granblue. So just trying to muster that Minaba and Yoshitaka Amano kind of vibe, mood. Connection's dying? What? Oh shit, no! Ah, it really is. No way. Damn. Okay, it is dying. And it's that time. Oh god. It is that time. Shite. Okay, let's see if it goes back to normal. I think let's see. Damn. Please go back to normal. Damn. What happened? Restream. Ah, damn. You restream. God damn it, restream. This sucks. It is lagging so badly now. He's holding, but barely. Damn it. It's always around this time though. Shite. My dirección, Spanish. I'm using the static server. No. Damn it. Okay, it's going back up. All right, it's back. Let's see what it's. Oh, look at the time. Look at the time. Same time as always. This cannot be a coincidence. This is not my internet. It's not my internet. Okay, we should be back at a decent bit rate. I am really sorry for this. I think it is Restream. I'm gonna contact them again tomorrow, because it always happens at this time. At this time, always. Always happens at this time. Let's see if so you can I suggest you refresh the page. If it doesn't get better, let me see. If it doesn't get better, I'm gonna have to restart the stream, but it's 5,000 again now. But it is absolutely a restream. It is absolutely a restream. I'm really sorry for this. I'm gonna have to change service. At least it didn't die with the static server though. At least it didn't die. I don't think it's because it was uploading, because it's been uploading forever. So anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. It's really hot. Yeah, it's back. I'm really sorry. If he keeps doing this, like if it dies again today, I will do. Please stay tuned because I will stream again on YouTube. So if you guys are on Twitch, just go to YouTube because I'll be there. Okay. YouTube seems more stable, so it shouldn't be my internet. Because if I do a speed test, it should be pretty good. Yeah. It's around 60 now. So, okay. Anyway. You guys notify me if it lags again. It really sucks though. I guess a lot of people left. I think I'm seeing the messages a little late. I live in Furnace Creek. I live east of there, where it's usually 100, 120 only. That's disappointing. That is really disappointing. So let's try something a little more awkward, camera wise. Yeah, I will keep an eye on the bitrate. Again, please stay tuned eventually. If it disconnects, if you see the stream goes, my address. What do you mean my address? Like, where do I live? In Italy now and in Japan sometimes. Sometimes in Japan. If you mean my actual address, I'm not giving it out online. Why? Unless you mean my website. My website is theartofnemo.com. You can find a contact form if you want to write me directly. It's there. It's a contact form, but it's a Nemo at theartofnemo.com in any case. You know my Japanese address? Do you? Oh, because of the contract. Yeah. I also know Yar. I know Yar. I know yours. What's your PayPal password? My PayPal password is. That's a password. You heard that? Okay, let's try. You know what? Let's try to muster that a mono kind of style. I asked you for your size so that I could send it to you, bro. You didn't say it. You don't have to say it here. You can say it privately. I cannot send you a generic t-shirt and then maybe get the size wrong. Either too small or too large. Although I ran out of free orders. Actually, it's just one free order that I can make at same cost per month. So I can do it from August. Yes, Chase. Of course. Of course. What if it's a big fatty dragon? Self-foliate? I don't know what that means. I don't know. We got a sticky situation. It's kind of the Gigantamax. How's that called? Gigantamax? Maxi.
We've got a sticky situation.
We got a sticky situation. The sketch is done. Cool. Yeah, post it in the Discord. I can show it now if you want. Let's see. So if it's a mono style, the wings are gonna be small. And it's gonna have like some sort of disgusting like tongue. Probably not gonna make it a mono style though. But the wings are gonna be small-ish. You just put a tail flame on Ifrit. You gotta dry whole Charizard. Right? Actually, that was an idea. I think either you or someone else mentioned it. You know, this could even... So either it's like this. Something weird like this. New? Like pequeño? I live in... I know qué tal, at least. Did I finish the anime waifu painting? No. Well, unless you mean Shiva, yes. Shiva's finished. Kind of. I'm gonna retouch it tomorrow, but kind of finished. That's weird. Lagging. Oh, shit. Okay, stay tuned. I'll connect on YouTube. I'm gonna reconnect from YouTube directly. I'm gonna get my keys. YouTube Studio, live. Let's see.